Alright everyone, welcome back again to some more Trails of Cold Steel. We've finally taken care of the, the Ore Canyon monster, and now moving forward to, oh my gosh, this again. I don't have Reen with me, I don't know if I want to fight this. Yeah, so we took care of the Canyon monster, and now we're going to report it to, I believe, the Provincial Army. Let me make sure we're all healed up. We are decent, oh no, we are not. Hold on. Let's go use you. Heal us all. Alright, we'll do it. I'll fight you.
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
Oh, the thing goes further. Oh man, turn around.
Here.
Oh man, come on. There you go.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. I'll handle it.
Alright, if you will, go for it.
Here.
My turn.
Appreciate it, and then...
Be gone. Ha! Right.
Beautiful. I don't want to impede, but I want to... Luminous Ray.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then we can do Ethereal Edge.
Gleaming blades. Go.
Huh.
My turn.
Just when they were almost dead too.
Target locked.
I'll handle this.
Okay, can we do another one of this? Or, yeah, we can.
Be gone. Ha! Right.
Perfect. Break shot, defense negative, fires armor piercing round. Yep, let's do it.
How about this?
Yeah.
Why don't you counter?
Yeah. My turn.
Makes no sense sometimes, guys. They should counter.
My turn.
Oh, she goes again? Ooh. Alright, you know what?
I'll handle this.
See, that is what I expected. You have no support. Alright.
Okay.
What is your support? Okay, that's fine too.
Here.
It's my turn.
That
My
thing is
turn.
almost dead, man. Uh-oh.
Very well.
Uh-oh. Impede. And you missed. Of course you missed. Why wouldn't you?
Gleaming blades.
Aw, did I not aim? Okay, good.
Right.
And we still live.
This is bad.
Oh, we won.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Oh, thank goodness. Leveled up, leveled up.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
An A+ outcome. A matter of course.
And no one learned anything. Wait. I thought they would get I thought they would heal up completely after each level up, but that wasn't the case at all. Therefore, one more. There you go. Alright, let's go. Do I want it? No, no, we're good. We'll just report it. I was thinking of like scoring up against all the other enemies, but I'm like, nah. We are here already. Wow.
Whoa. It's huge.
Croatian Provincial Army Base, Oryx Fort. Yeah, they weren't kidding.
So this is Oryx Fort, one of the Croatian Provincial Army's premier bases.
Not how I was expecting it to look. They modified an older fort. A lot.
Is something wrong, Eustace?
No, not at all. Let's go and give our report on the monster we defeated.
You seem surprised. I'll give it to them though. The backgrounds are amazing.
Isn't that...
It's a freight train from Albarea?
Looks like it's carrying tanks. Pretty heavily armored ones at that.
Those are the latest models from the Rhineford Company. They're called Oxen.
How...
Come on, we have things to do.
Gosh, why does he have to be so...
He's right, though. We really should keep moving.
Yeah.
Why, did he just leave us? Nah, they're right here anyway.
Who goes there? Wait. Aren't those uniforms...
We're members of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
We completed a monster extermination task on your behalf and have come to give our report.
Oh, so you're the ones.
We've been expecting you. You'll forgive my curtness. We just didn't think you'd have someone so young with you as well.
So we were able to defeat the monster in question. Do you require a written report or is verbal confirmation okay?
Oh no, that's fine.
You were really able to beat that thing, though?
Somehow or another, yes?
It wasn't easy, but we managed.
Huh, not bad. Not bad at all. We probably should have taken care of it ourselves, but it was a pretty dexterous thing, so we just kind of let it be.
It wasn't tough enough to cause any of us any harm, as long as we were in our armored cars when we encountered it. But still, it took a bit of convincing for us to ask a group of students to fight it, as you might imagine.
I can understand that.
Well, it provided a good opportunity for us to test our skills. Huh?
Wait.
Oh, Lord Eustace, what brings you... that uniform, are you...
Correct. I've returned to Albarea as part of a field study for the Academy. I'm here as a student, not as a member of the Albarea household. Please treat me accordingly, the same as you would my classmates.
As you wish.
As you wish, Lord Eustace.
Wow.
Looks like even the provincial army will miss a chance to bend over backwards for him.
I would like to know, however, about the contents of that train that just passed by here.
Ah, you saw it? Our provincial army has finally started getting supplied with tanks. Isn't it exciting?
Armored cars can't hope to compete with tanks in terms of firepower, after all. And we can't let the Imperial Army be stronger than us forever.
I see. The fort also appears to have been fortified quite significantly.
Ah, yes. Some rather sizable construction work was carried out just last month. It'll take more than a little cannon fire to damage these walls now.
Our anti-air defenses are going to be strengthened in the near future, too. This should soon become a fort we soldiers of the Croatian province can truly be proud of. You can count on that.
I will. And with that, I believe we are done here. We should take our leave.
Okay.
It is almost evening after all.
Roger that.
Alright, we completed that. And we received a Spark Arrow as a reward. Alright, nice. You know what? Before we leave, I just saw an inn here. Let me rest up. If it's free. Otherwise, get it. Anyone? Who else is here besides? Okay. Fumi, I've been getting called out here pretty frequently these days. I've been so busy I haven't really had time to sit down and enjoy this book. You'll seem like you'll have time to enjoy it, so here. Oh. Red Moon. Oh, he gave me this one too? Nice. Rest. Hold on. What can I buy here? Elegant sandwich and golden juice. A miraculous mixed juice that radiates a gold color. 5 for nah, it's too much again. Why are you? What can I exchange here? And even then, I'm still not gonna be dressed. Sure. I still can't use Reen yet, right? Hold on. Tactics. Yeah, he's still in support. Alright. Can head back now. I'm happy. Can we shortcut it though, or? Doesn't seem like we can.
Wait. What is the meaning of this?
Machias?
If we were on the border with Crossbell or the Republic, maybe I could understand. But why does the Provincial Army here need state-of-the-art tanks? Not to mention anti-air defenses and countless other fortifications. It's utter madness!
Machias.
He makes a good point.
Can you truly be so ignorant? This is the reality of the present situation within the Empire. Tensions between Osborn's reformist faction and our noble faction grow worse by the day. Though admittedly, it's been happening mostly under the surface, away from the eyes of the general populace. But this is just one of the many ways that conflict is manifesting itself.
I'd heard rumors, but
No doubt my father was the one who ordered these fortifications. I have no intention of giving any comments of my own on his decision. But if you wish to lodge a complaint, I'm quite happy to listen. So?
No, it's fine. The sun's going down. We should get back to Bereahard.
yeah.
Let's go then.
I'm trying to see. Wait, maybe it was because of that cutscene. Can I? No, it really won't let me. I wanted to shortcut. Fast travel, I mean. Alright, that's fine. Let me double check. So, we go all the way. Boom. Yep. This time I'm just gonna skip past the end. Oh my gosh. Nope.
It's enormous.
Nope.
Stay on guard.
Nope. Alright guys, I'm just gonna... Or maybe not. What's that? So originally I was just gonna pause the game and then skip to the point when we get back to Bereahard, but there might be cutscenes in between, so I might as well just showcase the whole of traveling all the way back. Sounds like a siren. It seems to be coming from the fort. Fee, what? Someone was riding on the hand of that thing. What was that? Are birds like that common around here? Imbecile, that was no bird. Looked like someone was riding on it. See? Yeah, I think it was a child actually. What? Are you certain? Going by build, yeah, I didn't get a good look at the face, so I can't be 100% sure, but I think so. Unbelievable. Lord Eustace! Were you on your way back to Bereahard? What is all this commotion? What's the meaning of that siren? Well, you see, moments ago we became aware of an intruder in Oryx's fort. You don't mean the silver thing that flew past us? You saw it? Which direction did it go? It flew off to the southwest mere moments ago, at a rather significant speed. Damn. If you'll please excuse us. Do take care, Lord Eustace. They won't catch it. It does seem unlikely. What could that have been, though? That's a very good question. What's capable of flying that's not an airship? I've never heard of any flying device besides one. Honestly, it looks like the same, what do you call it? That same thing that Sarah always has us square off against every practical examination of hers. This is a matter for the army. We should trust in them to handle it. We're students visiting here for our studies. We're under no obligation to do the provincial army's job for them. Besides which, we have our hands full with our own tasks. Well, that is true, but it would do no harm to mention this incident in our report. It is noteworthy after all. Yeah. On another note, my shoulder seems to have healed completely. I feel ready to rejoin the front line. Are you certain? I find it hard to believe such a significant injury could heal so quickly. You have some kind of alien constitution? I'm pretty sure I don't. I think Emma's grandmother's medicine was just really effective. Yes, that must be it. I'm just glad you're alright. Reen can now be placed in the active battle party once more. If you wish to set him as leader, place him back in the party via camp menu. Okay, that was the plan. Alright, you. Boom, and do I want to remove her? No, I really don't. We can put her back. Front lines. Cool, and boom, 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 boom.
Go!
Okay, and let me make sure we're going the right way. Alright, cool. Didn't wanna look like I was turned around. Honestly, now I might as well just keep going through because, like I said before, we might hit more cutscenes along the way, and I don't want to miss it. I wonder what type of magic this girl used to heal him, though. Just one.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
I missed using you, dude.
I'll handle this.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Okay.
She's just like, alright.
Got it.
Nice.
I'll help.
Here we go.
And
I'll
you're
handle
paralyzed.
this.
Look at that.
How pathetic.
Done.
Alright, we're good. Leave me alone. Ooh, okay. Oh, get away from that one too. I'm not gonna bother with that. Hold on a second. Yep, we're there. Pretty much back now, thankfully. Honestly, like I was saying before, I love this franchise more so because they always focus more on character development as well as story.
We're finally back.
My feet are killing me.
Like like the developers managed to pace everything well as the characters. You get to see like things from their point of view from time to time, and I like that. Let's just head back in already. We did it. Just about sundown. I guess that means our field study activities are done for today. Thank goodness for that. I'm exhausted. And I'm starving. Whatever that strange flying object was, it doesn't seem to have come anywhere near the main thoroughfare at least. Fortunately not. The city wouldn't be this calm if it had. Yeah, it's probably long gone by now. We should head back to the hotel before it gets dark. There's a lot to put in our daily reports today after all. Indeed. We can figure out how best to summarize the day's events over dinner. Oh, wait, not yet. Before we even do that, I need to report the last quest. The, bath salts. Hold on. It might be over here, I believe. I hope I'm going to... Yep, Central Plaza. Alright, where'd those nerds? Yep, here you are. Oh, Lord Eustace, might I assume that you've... That's correct. Here. Thank you very much. Allow me to hand this over as your reward then. Silver hourglass. Refusing to accept it would be rather rude, I suppose. Thank you very much. My apologies for our rudeness earlier. It's kind of amazing how much their attitudes change for Eustace. Well, there's no denying the influence his family holds here. And the day's field study and return to the hotel? Oh yes. That's... Father. Huh? What? I'm terribly sorry for not coming to greet you, Father. Although I'm here but for a short time, I, Eustace, have returned to... Enough. As I informed Rufus, you may do as you wish while you're here. However, you will do nothing that brings shame upon myself nor upon the Albarea name. Please be ever mindful of your position and what you represent. Yes, Father. Would it be too much to ask for you to introduce yourself to my classmate? I have no time for pleasantries. Should I require anything of you, you will be contacted. So, Eustace is the type that wants to be acknowledged by his father, because his father comes off as a jerk and also someone that likes to ignore him for his own societal means. What was that all about? Pete, that's not really... That was the almighty Duke Albarea, was it? The head of one of the 4 great houses and the man in charge of this entire province. Indeed. And by some strange twist of fate, my father as well. Eustace? I've spoken out of turn. Forget I said that. Today's workload has made me hungry. Shall we return to our rooms, then find something to eat? Sounds good to me. I'm starving. At this point, Veen and the others returned to their rooms for a much-needed shower. Then, after a short rest, they headed to a restaurant in the Central Plaza for dinner.
The breeze here feels wonderful.
The food was delicious too.
Agreed.
I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace?
I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food.
How typical. Even in your dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury. Though I can't deny the quality of the food.
It wasn't just tasty, but warm too.
Yes, for a high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wonder what Group B is doing right now.
We had this exact same conversation in our group last month, too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Arc. Probably nothing to worry about.
It's so funny they mentioned that. I completely forgot about them until just now. Like, it's funny how, like, it comes off as semi-realistic, like you're really on this journey with them, and then you're like, you realize, hey, how's our other group doing? You know that same group I paired up with last time?
It was Celtic for you last month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night?
Yeah. After dinner, we were wondering how Group B was getting on. Dare I ask?
Well...
Nowhere near as peacefully as now. This is a big improvement.
I kind of figured that much.
We are doing much better this time. That much is true.
Oh yeah, I didn't need to be a part of that other group to know that this is a much better atmosphere. than previous.
Huh? And I'm sure our reports will reflect that.
It is an improvement, though I'm not convinced it's good enough.
It's not?
I'm certain Group B gave their absolute best in all of their tasks today. But can we honestly say the same? That we could have done no better? And I'm referring not just to the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well.
We'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we had the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem.
Yes, that's true.
First, we find out taxes are rising throughout the province. Then, we find out the military is being expanded on a grand scale. Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related.
I have no intention of denying it. But you're only looking at one side of the coin. Exactly how many Oxen tanks do you think the Imperial Army has under their control?
Well,
100 or 2, I'd guess.
Precisely. The Imperial Army's military capabilities are enormous. This nation has one of the most powerful armed forces on the continent, and roughly 70% of it is under the Chancellor's control. Tell me, how is the Noble Alliance supposed to counter that?
So you're suggesting that's why the Provincial Army needs to bolster its forces?
Considering both sides are comprised of Erebonians, it all seems so wasteful.
Ah, the travails of youth! How noble and beautiful they are!
It's you.
Baron Blue Blanc, I believe?
It's such an honor that you would remember a mere baron. I see you've completed a hard day's work already. How splendid!
yes, nearly.
What about you?
Alas, I have yet to be blessed with the fateful encounter I seek. The search for beauty is filled with perils and obstacles, yet that is precisely what makes it all so beautiful.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
I most certainly will. Though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with the scent of steel. I'd heard that Duke Albarea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire among them. I don't condemn him for it, though, for only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friends?
I'm trying to distinguish his voice. I feel like that might be Kirk Thornton.
I don't like your implications.
And I think this whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate.
Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek by its end. Be it the lovely luster of success or the sad splendor of failure.
Who does he think he is? This is why I can't stand nobles.
I thought you might say that. If it makes you feel better, though, I have my doubts as to whether that man truly is a noble to begin with.
What?
His behavior seems so exaggerated. Almost as if he's trying to act like the quintessential noble, like he's fulfilling the stereotype.
Yeah, something about him feels off to me, too. But what's even stranger is that he knew we only have one day left here.
You're right.
We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we intended to remain here.
Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today.
Well, tomorrow's the end of our stint here. We can't let ourselves get distracted. We still have a lot to do.
That's right. We have to do our group proud.
Exactly.
We should return to the hotel and begin work on our reports then.
Can't get to sleep?
I could ask you the same. You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
No, you can hear it in Eustace's voice. He's envious.
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up. You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
My brother and I have different mothers. He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago.
How much you want to bet Machias is listening to this right now? He's not really sleeping. And that's going to change his attitude towards him just a little bit.
In other words, I am his bastard son.
I had no idea. So, was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side. Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, that can't be. I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sure you have your differences, but you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago. He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
I knew it.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight. It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted. When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
Nothing at all. You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
Is your injury from this afternoon on the mend?
It's fine, honestly. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there. I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
I am?
On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us, you acted instantly to protect Elisa. There wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
Maybe he has the Shiro Emiya symptom. Ah, the ideal. I love that show and game, or should I say visual novel.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health, then for your reputation. That selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance, after all.
I know it can, and you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now?
But it's funny too, because this is like the longest conversation. Wow, tongue-tied. The longest conversation they ever had together, and this is coming from Eustace, who told him that they would never really speak on any typical normal terms. So this is an improvement.
I suppose we both have some things we need to work through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good night's sleep. If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow, and that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree, it wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Hear, hear. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Called it. I knew it. Oh,
Keep up the good work.
nice, nice. Ah, May 30th. Here's the envelope Lord Rufus entrusted to me. Please take it and study its contents well. Oh, another one. Thank you. Much appreciated. If you'll excuse me then, should you require anything further, please do not hesitate to let me know. Alright, let's see what my brother's given us for today. Yeah, kind of anxious. North Croydon Highway Monster. Every time I see that word, I'm thinking cruising, but I remember how Elliot pronounced it. Manager Verkelio, we have received word that a dangerous monster roams We have received word that the dangerous monster roams the North Croydon Highway. This is bad news for our hotel, so may I ask someone to please take care of it? Venus Mantrap. The stone bridge leading towards Keldic on the North Croydon Highway. Alright, and the bite of nostalgia. Owner Hammond. I'd like to request someone's help in gathering a number of ingredients. I need to make a particularly nostalgic dish. For more details, come find me at the Saucier, a restaurant in the Central Plaza. Ah, been there. Another well-balanced assortment. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rufus had predicted what happened yesterday from the very start. You're saying he intended to give us a first-hand look at the problems between the nobles and the commoners? If that's true, I'm impressed his reputation is well earned. Sure does seem that way. I believe that's enough talk about my brother. We have only one day left before we must depart on our return voyage to Trista. We should set out as...
Eustace Albarea.
What is it, Machius Regnitz?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure. What did you say?
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Nonsense! I did no such thing!
My guy over here is on point!
I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen and...
Nice.
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
I just realized Machias is a male tsundere.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Lord Eustace.
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Berea purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course. However, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion. So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
Father? He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Grace may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
But...
Go with him. We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well. I'll return this afternoon. And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right, let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir. Please excuse us.
Well, let's get started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Huh, certainly not. Still...
What? What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
Just stop that! Just stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe! Rain, you do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
You will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes, raise your hand now and then. And stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Right.
Alright, we don't have Eustace right now, that's okay. We got Machias, and that was a nice little moment that they all had together. But for anything else, guys, this seems like a perfect moment to stop the video for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to continue on, finish the rest of the other tasks at hand, and afterwards, continue on with the story. So if anything else, thank you again. Until the next one.